Good morning, Dr. Courtney Lawrence. Welcome to the Valder Beebe Show, live out of Dallas, Texas. How are you today?
I'm doing very well, and thank you so much for having us.
It's my pleasure. I want my audience to know that Dr. Courtney Lawrence is a board-certified physician in blood banking and transfusion medicine. And she's here, guys. She's going to talk with us a little bit about the Red Cross and some of the shortages that they're experiencing. Dr. Courtney, the American Red Cross has shared that there's especially serious shortage of platelets and type O, type A negative, and B negative blood, and that's recently. What's going on?
That's correct. So many people know that the Red Cross continuously collects blood from generous blood donors throughout the year to be able to have a national blood supply that can meet surges in patient demands. But unfortunately, we found in recent weeks that the hospital need for blood has outpaced our ability to collect blood. And that's due to several factors. One, we're experiencing one of the most severe flu seasons that we've had in the last 2 decades. We know that when people are feeling poorly and when they're needing to take care of sick family members, that they may not be able to come in and donate blood.
I was told by my producer that nationwide 200 blood drives were canceled and more than 7,000 blood and platelet donations were uncollected as of January 2025. So how is this winter weather affecting this much needed blood supply?
So we do expect to some extent every year that winter weather is going to pose some challenges in our blood drives and for donor ability to come out to donate blood. But this year has definitely been somewhat exceptional. In December, we saw 3 times the number of drive cancellations due to severe weather compared to the December the year before. And due to Fern, this past weekend alone, we saw more than 350 blood drives that were canceled. And you're right, that means that the units that we anticipated during those collections go uncollected, which probably leads to about 10,000 blood and platelet units that we thought we would have for hospitals that we do not have.
Winter weather is affecting the blood supply, and, it's got this deep freeze across the nation. What happens when there isn't enough blood supply to meet the hospital needs?
I'm very fortunate within my role at the Red Cross to partner with many excellent hospitals and healthcare systems who are trying to be the best stewards of our available blood supply and taking care of their patients. But the reality is, if we don't have enough blood in supply, they're forced to make really difficult decisions that can impact patient care. And patients are the ones who feel the consequences of that low blood supply. Many of us will know someone in our lives who need a blood transfusion to recover from an illness, and sometimes unexpectedly. It could be bleeding from a routine surgery or from childbirth. And the reality is that any of us could experience an emergency on any given day where we rely on a blood transfusion to save our life. And we all hope that we have the blood made available to us when we need it.
Thank you for that expression, because I know the Red Cross is working hard to boost the blood supply. And you guys have one way that you are thanking donors with a special gift. Can you tell me about that?
We're so appreciative of those who take time out to roll up a sleeve and give the gift of life. One way that we're doing that is anyone who comes to the Red Cross to donate blood or platelets through February 28th will receive a $20 e-gift card to a merchant of their choice, which we think is one nice way to say thank you to our donors. We also know that our donors can have other benefits from coming in to donate, and one of them is that we perform some mini physicals on site for each of our donors that can include measuring their heart rate, their blood pressure, their hemoglobin level, and we make that information available back to the donor through their account on the Blood Donor app or on redcrossblood.org, because we feel like it's very empowering for people to have access to their healthcare information to be able to make their best healthcare decisions.
Dr. Courtney, my last question will be, do you have any tips for people who do want to donate before they go in and donate? Any tips that they need to know?
It's always best if you can schedule an appointment. That helps give you time to prepare for being your best self on the day of donation. And you can do that at redcrossblood.org or by downloading the Red Cross Blood Donor app. You can put in your zip code and find the drive and appointment that's most convenient to you. And that allows you to prepare by getting a good night's sleep the day before the appointment. We want to make sure that you have a healthy meal before you come in to donate. So don't fast like you might have had to for some of your doctor's blood draws, and to drink plenty of water, because being well hydrated will help make sure that your donation experience goes smoothly and that you'll recover the most quickly.
That's some great information. Now, if they want to get more information on the app or anything on the Red Cross online, where do they go?
The best way to get more information about blood donation and your donation eligibility is to go to redcrossblood.org.
Dr. Courtney Lawrence, this has been so fulfilling to speak with you. Hopefully we have touched hearts and made a difference here on the Valder Beebe Show with your help. Have a great morning.
Thank you so much, Valder.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.